And we're back to another episode of Let's Play Graveyard Keeper. I'm your host, the RPG Guy. Alright, we need to get our Keeper's Diary and our certificates here. Where did I store them? In here. Take this with us too for now. We'll just leave the rest of that in there. Alright. First things first. Let us tend to this garden. And do the stuff that needs to be done with this. Actually, out of this stuff. Okay, it's getting to a point where I don't need to grow any more carrots, because here's the problem. Carrots are taking up a lot of our inventory. So let's wait on that. Let's deal with the dropping off of a lot of this other stuff. Okay. The other thing I want to check, too. Ceramic funeral urn. Okay, so we can actually deal with some of the bodies. Okay, so green jelly, but it requires honey. It requires berry juice. Okay, but we could make green jelly down the road. Either to take with us in the dungeon or to do other things. You know what? Let's start making our way over to the Astrologer. We should really start cleaning out some of the rubble as well. And we should explore probably the area north of the swamp, maybe. As well as the area towards where the people are, oh boy, you know who I'm talking about. The people, the people that are in hiding. The refugees. Or whatever. We should start making plans to go out that way as well. So we still don't have enough for the fish recipe. Go figure. So that's a problem. We also need to repair the pickaxe and the axe at some point. We could do that at the smithies. We don't even need to go all the way back to the house to do that. But we got to go back there anyway, so I'm not going to worry too much about the details. We barely burned any energy, so we could run the dungeon again, too. I can't really think of much to do right now at this exact moment. Give him the diary. Great, great. How many important things there must be in this book. Amazing. Okay, story. I haven't felt so alive for a long time, so how can I open the portal on Witch Hill? Let me see. You need to craft a spirit laser, but I don't know what a laser is. Sorry. You should be able to craft... It should be crafted on the pedestal in front of the portal. You craft it in two parts, the emitter and the barrel. And here we have 3 parts of the emitter. A mirror of pride, eternal burning coal, and a salty fork. What about the second part? The second part of the book's text is covered in something sticky. I'll need to clean it off first. I think I'll need some acid and restoration tools to clean it. Great. Okay. Acid and restoration tools. Where can I find this stuff? He wrote that his friends believed that these things could be found in the town. I don't understand this. But he wrote that they were the soul of the town. It all sounds like a delusion to me. Magic. What nonsense. If I were you, I'd start with something you can see. First, I check the pedestal near the portal. Second, try to get to the town and find those items. Okay. So, quite a bit of a process here. So, that'll be acid. So, alchemy will get us that. There should be an old woman in the swamp. Alright, we already know about that. The rest... Or I can find the restoration tools. There you may have a problem, young man. The Inquisition destroyed them all. Fools, they believe that the past can only bring harm and curses. I think you might still be able to find some on the black market. Somebody with criminal connections could help you. I definitely know. We know that, right, guy? And now we have access to tier 3 stuff. Nice. Again, paying money to do this is pointless. Okay, let's head back. So we've got a set of goals, so to speak, to meet. And we're kind of now in a stalemate of we need to accomplish some stuff. Specifically, we need to make alchemy. In order for us to do alchemy, we have to have access to the level 2 furnace, and we need access to the glass technology that goes with that. So that's furnace 2 and 3, and that's furnace 2 and 3. So we really need to knock this out, and which really, if we just clear out a vine or two somewhere, we'll have the means to do it. So I'll make a thing to clear out some roots or foliage. And then we'll unlock that, and then we'll build the upgrade to the furnace. Or the level 2 furnace. We need to do it, so one way or the other it needs to get done. Oh, we're out of a whetstone, huh? Oh, there are whetstones at camp. Okay, we'll just go back. So, like here. There we go. We should have enough to unlock it, right? Oh, whoop, one more. No, we have it. And then we need to unlock the 2 tiers of glass here. Which I'm not going to worry about at the moment. We need to build the furnace anyway. And then I would say from there... What do we do from there? Well, unlock the glass working. The glasswork, glassmithing. Like I said, we should start trying to unlock some of this stuff here too. We also need to unlock the circular saw. That should be on our list of things. What is this? Still can't build anything but trunks down here. We also need to get access to the wine making. So there's a handful of things we really got to knock out. And again, it's that easier said than done thing. But yeah, there is a handful of things we need to attempt here. Let's drop this off as well, except we will take one with us. One of these with us. One of these. 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 I have a reason. And one of these. One of these. Okay, I have my reasons. Alright, furnace 2. Oh boy, we need pigskin paper. That we can make, I think. Or we have some. 8 complex parts and a bunch of stone. So we're going to look for the pigskin paper first. So we need to go over to the lab. The laboratory. And see what's floating around in there that we can manipulate to get that result. Don't know how we're going to make the cookbook yet, so don't ask. Can't afford any of that, so that's... I guess some of you might be screaming if you dug more bodies, you'd have the money, but I just don't see that as a viable means at this exact moment. Drop this off, this off. I don't see any slime. Leave that. Okay. Now let's see what we need here. Do I have the paper? I don't think so. No, we don't have any pigskin paper, so... But we need some. Okay. I believe it only took 2, so we'll leave the other 2 back here. Cookbook. Red wine. We need red wine for fucking everything, don't we? Okay, so the wine is definitely an upgrade next to the glass we need to do. So between the glassware, yeah, in order to make the Alchemy Workbench, we need the advanced conical flasks, which advanced conical is over here. So we need to unlock this, then unlock this. Now we got our work cut out for us there. We could do some more burying, I guess, too. But I want to see if we can upgrade this work area first. So, let's put in our pigskin. And now we need, how many advanced pieces do we need? We need 8 complex iron parts. The stone will be easy. Iron parts, not so much. We need 8. Okay. May as well recover. If we're gonna go get all that stone processed, we gotta do another stone run. So we'll quickly recover. And we really gotta research more green. Got plenty of blue. We also need more red too, because the red is the most that we usually need. That'll give us some free green right there. Green. So we want about 6 of these like last time. And I knew I forgot to fix stuff. Okay, well, we'll just take back what we've got. By the time we get back there, too, we'll have to do the sermon. But we really need to build that furnace upgrade, so I'm going to finish the furnace upgrade before we start researching things, because we can research items at any time. And as far as the days, changing and stuff, there's not much we really need to do work-wise. So, like, for quest turn-ins, I don't think there's anything that we can turn in for a little while, anywho. So the most important element here right now is to get our shit together here. And really start getting everything kind of finalized with the work that we're trying to do. In other words, we need to upgrade that furnace. We need to explore more of the dungeon. I think we might want to start bringing in more bodies, to be fair. We need more skulls, I'm sure. And I don't know about the bucket of blood yet, so we gotta figure that out too. So, I have a pickaxe. What the hell? I thought I repaired you. Okay, we gotta go repair it. And we gotta go by the church. We'll go ahead and research while we're there. I hate to go back and forth and back and forth. We don't have, and we need to start accessing and correcting a lot of the shortcuts. That's the other thing we got to start doing. We got nobody comes on this day, so let's grab, because we can't. We're gonna get stone, so we can make more stone bases as well. So between that and the furnace, and we can make a cross and all that, we'll be good. Make sure we make 2 of the thingies. We need more money, and we need to process more bodies. So that is of interest to me. Let's do the sermon. Nice 5 there, plus the 2 that we usually get for the sermon itself. Let's do our research. Again, we're looking for green and blue more than red. Red we're going to get just doing construction and breaking of stone and other stuff. So I'm not too concerned about that, getting that. And we can't do the upgrade there, that's right. We need the circular saw for that. That puts us at 8 silver. We're not going to spend that silver yet, as though it gives us enough to technically do stuff to get the fish recipes, but we need to make sure we have enough money on top of that for other things. Alright, let's do this, because this gives us a little bit of both. It's a little pricey. but it'll give us a little bit of both. Quite a bit of both. Alright, now let's look at anything green. Let's do this guy. Nice. Ooh, let's do this one. That's going to take 2. Let's do it anyway. Alright. And that's all going to stay in the inventory because there's no reason to continue that. Alright, let's take a look now. Technologies. We need this guy. And then we're short on the red there, but we'll get that pretty quickly. What is the wine production? Requires the 50 as well. 2030. What is more important, the wine production or the alchemy desk? What can we not wait on? Crap assets, I have no idea. Well, if the wine's gonna take time, so I don't know. We'll figure it out. We still need probably more research, more green and blue actually at this point. We'll need more blue to unlock things further. So I don't see a value or point to worrying about the one thing. Okay, we're gonna keep the moth because we need that for a side quest. We'll keep him there. And I totally forgot to do what I was gonna do. I should have left that down in the thing, but really, you know, we'll leave that actually in here because we can't use it. We can't use it in the thingy. We gotta use it wherever we can do the work for the undead, and that was over in the morgue. So, okay. Anyway, I might start working on that. So because if we get the wine going, it'll unlock more crap. So that's the way I look at that. We need more stone though. We got lots of things to do, guys. So much work. So much work. But it's good work. We do good work. I'm not even sure what that is. I should probably check that out at some point. What the hell is this? 10 sand and 6 stone. Something called a stone garden. Alright. Well, sand's easy to get. We'll worry about that later. I don't think there's a rush for that. As much as we need to complete what we're working on. You know who we haven't seen in a while is Yurik. Alright. Now we gotta process all this stone. That gives us some green too. Nice. That's not what we need. We need the red, but whatever. I'll take what I can get. So let's get that second level to that level 2 furnace going. I think we'll do the wine next. I just worry that we're going to go to do the wine and then we're not going to have a resource to do it, and we're just going to have to wait till we get enough ability to make the other stuff. So I just worry that that's where this is going to lead us to. But at the same breath, it's like it's hard to say. Alright. Now what are we really looking at here? If I want to make the upgrade... There it is. Oh, it's a full build? Okay, so... Does that mean we can get rid of this furnace? What's in here? Oh, a lot more shit. Okay, we have the material. Okay, that's the most important thing. We have the material. Stone is easy to acquire as well. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep that. Let's go ahead and make the things I had mentioned earlier. Let's make the stone, 2 of these. Do a light upgrade to the new bodies we're going to bring in. And the reason I want to is I don't want to have to process wood to make the stone heads, because it's just more shit I got to do. Okay, so some of you might be saying, what are you doing, RPG guy? Why don't you just build a furnace? And part of me is like, I'm worried. I don't want to tear down the old furnace until we've used the fuel that we've stoked in it. So I'm going to make sure we use all the fuel that's in there, which there's a lot of fuel in there, so it could be a while. But I just want to make sure that that's done. On top of that, we should be able to unlock this. All right, now let's look at what's up with that. Okay, so where can we build this? Is the question. Okay, the vine press is here. It takes 10 stone and 4 complex parts, which means we need to make 4 more complex parts. Which is fine. We can do that at any time. But we do need to make this one way or the other. So let's go ahead and make... Ooh. Well... Either put this here, or I put this up here, or I put this over here. Kind of want to leave this open for more of that kind of crafting. So let's give it a separate area. But I didn't see the other tools that we're going to need to make wine, so we'll need to look into that too. So 15 grapes for grape juice, hemp seeds for seed. Okay, so we can make oils now. That's good. From things like fat and everything else. Okay, so we can make berry juice too, and apple juice for that matter. Okay, so the juice press is going to be useful. Where can we make other stuff? Maybe in the basement, because we can't make anything else in the basement. Oh. Oh, now that sucks, because I would have made this down here where the wine-making barrel is going to go. God! Okay, you know what? I wonder if I could dismember it and move it. We're going to have to. I refuse to go back and forth, over and over again. Then again, okay, hold on, let me think this through. There's more storage for wine barrels and barrels of all kinds. So maybe that's not a bad idea. But we need flitch, iron parts, and nails. Now, we have Jerry needs wine, the poet needs wine, the cookbook needs wine, the Inquisitor needs a shit ton of wine, so I'm not going to consider him right now anyway. Who else? Somebody else needed wine. Well, I know those 3 for sure, so we should make 3 wine barrels worth of space down there. So... I think it was this, nails, and flitch. We need more nails and more simple parts. You know, let's make 1 more, and then we'll make some nails to go with it. Alright. Just let it go. We're going to be using a lot of parts soon, because it really, you know what, to make sure that we're not sitting on too much metal parts, we're going to start clearing out stuff too. So wine-making barrels, yeah, they take up a pretty good amount of space. One there. I need more nails. I need more iron parts. You know, let's just make the one first. Let's just make the one first. Then we gotta start growing grapes. We should clear out that area because it looks like that will make more room for stuff as well. So, what do we need for this? We need 2 of those, 10 of those. Let's do it. Let's really start trying to move some stuff out. Like I said, then we'll figure out the rest of it. Still wish I kind of had the grape press down here, though. Oh, we need 2 of those. Everything we're doing to try to get wine ready. Alright, let's rest and we'll finish the rest of that upon the morrow. And then we'll go look into setting up grapes and clearing out that area. And I'm wondering, maybe, rather than even worry about putting them out there, can we put them south of us? And if we can, awesome. If we can't, we need to clear a way to get up there faster. Because we saw that wood thing blocking our way, so we'll have to look into that. Okay. Let's finish the downstairs. There we go. All cleared out. And then we'll grab that. But I wanted to check. Okay, I don't think it's gonna let us. So, get it let us? Alright. Let us do. I said it again. We got 8 on us. So that's enough to do some of the thingy out there. Nope. Let's put in this. This. Well, let's look at our seeds. We might have enough to do a little bit more, but maybe not. No more room for beets. Okay. Okay. You know, let's take all of our poles with us, because that way we can start working up in that area too. So we need these. We'll leave the complex parts there. We'll take these in case we want to make a chest. The reason I say the chest is we'll need a place to store our grapes. And I have a personal feeling that it's going to be tricky to store it all at our location, unless we make another chest somewhere. Okay, so we need 2 complex parts and another 10 of those. That's simple enough. We got to make a bunch of it anyway, so I may as well make some more. Take this down. It should be enough for us to get through. We should look at upgrades at this point. And I think what I was talking about was doing the circular saw, which really just cost a shit ton of red. So again, we're working on that in a passive way because we're doing all these upgrades and we're making a lot of parts and stuff to get this all going. So let's do this. Sweet. And then let's check this out. Alright. So to put in vine trellises, we need that. We could put a zombie up here. We need more nails for a trunk. Okay, so let's clean up what's here. Like I said, I think I want to put a trunk up here. I'm not committed to that yet, but we'll see. Our shovel's pretty healthy. These are free trellises here, so I don't think we will prepare the entire... No, I don't know. We need so much wine. It takes so much grapes. Oh, shit. It takes so much grape. We may want to do that, so... We'll worry about that in a moment here. Let's see. Let's just do as much in one area as possible. Ah, crap baskets. Move. Well, at least we got the vines back. Sticks back. Let's just do the upper part. And that's all we can build. It actually worked out. So that's 16 vines, and that's probably 4 seeds apiece, so... Let me think. That's 40... 56... Plus another... I don't know. We'll figure it out. We probably can't plant this much grape anyway, so we'll try to at least do 1 row, or you know, and get us started here. We're out of energy anyway. But we'll see. I think we can buy grapeseed from the merchant, which that day's already passed, so this is probably as far as we're going to get on this endeavor. But we still need to make more complex iron parts because we wasted some. We need more nails. We need a whole bunch of more metal stuff. So we're going to start just making shit tons of metal stuff out the gate. What I should also be preparing is to take in some more bodies. But we'll worry about that in a little bit. I'm not going to worry about that yet. I'm in no hurry to do that. Alright, let's see here. We have so much work to do with the metal. I'm not too concerned. We need more nails. We're going to need some more regular iron parts to make the complex iron parts that we don't have now. So... let's make a little bit of that, because we can start putting up more chests and stuff in other locations, because we're going to start finagling around with some of the other tasks we need to do. We're just going to make flat out the same amount we needed before, even though we have some left over. Because I have a feeling we have so much crap to make and do, and that we need to check out that we need the materials. We need to look at removing barriers in other places. We need to start figuring out, again, we need to unlock more glass work. More of the glass work stuff. So, And like I said, eventually we'll go to town and figure out where we can buy grapeseed. I think it's either from the farmer, but I could have sworn the merchant had it too. So, or at least the merchant had it. I think the merchant has it. Which, if that's true, it means we can't do much at the time, for the moment. All right. Okay. So let's build a chest up there for our grapes, or we build a chest down here. Yeah, let's just build a fucking chest down here, for crying out loud. I'm making this harder than it needs to be. We'll build a trunk down here somewhere. You know what? Since we gotta put grapes here, I guess we could put it... We might have to move that. I hope not. Doesn't look like it. 15 grape. Yeah. Okay, fits. Perfect. Alright, what was I gonna do? Okay, let's get some bodies coming in. May as well. Give us more sticks. We're gonna need these wooden sticks too. We might want to look at making a chest for the garden. So we start putting seeds and stuff and the other things that we use in the garden out there. I'm not committed to that, but I do think it's the next step here. think we're good on wood. Yeah, because I'd rather start keeping the maggots and the peat and the other stuff out here. I guess we can't. Oh yeah, we can. Well, that's nice. They give us a nice little spot over here to do it. Alright, perfect. So I'm burning through some of our resources, guys, so we can reorganize a lot of the crap that we're carrying with us. Specifically things that are just taking up absurd amounts of space. And that way we don't have as far to traverse in order to accomplish various tasks. The big one here is like all these goddamn seeds. Yeah, those. There's no reason they need to be in the house, right? Oh, you know what? There's seed in here too. No, but there's the cocoons. So let's go here to here. And then what we need to do is figure out if there's any more areas that we can make for ourselves to better traverse the underground area that we can open up. Let's go and grab this. Okay, that's all good. You know what? I don't know what to use this for. We'll leave that alone. Everything else is good. And then oh, we're out of inventory space. See, this is why we're doing this. Let's take this out. We'll start growing some more. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and do what I said earlier, as we have been cleaning a lot of this out. Yay. What's down here? We could build a trunk. Costs a lot to do it, though. We will not do that there. It's not that far from the frickin' base area. I haven't really started any of that. We've done the flower beds. There we go. Leave that there. Ooh. Why, thank you, sir. Oh, hey. Buckets up. We gotta get it from bodies. Okay. Okay, so we can't really undo any more of the underpath until we get the circular saw. May as well see if we can research something. What do we need? We need more red, actually. So we could research something. We could actually research one of these old items that are in here. That way we can do something else with it. There we go. Now we really need to build that furnace once the stuff is done being worked on in there. Yeah, so we can bake that. We need to make one of those to study it. Yeah, we got our work cut out for us down here. Alright, like I said, let's explore kind of a little bit more of the overworld. Check our map. So, like, we've not checked north of the swamp. There's this thing over here, which we don't... It looks like a beehive thing. There's stuff up here we haven't done. Wouldn't hurt for us to start snooping around and seeing what we really need to focus on when we have downtime. We don't have enough energy to explore the the underground, so we're not going to waste time with that. So it wouldn't hurt to snoop around and see if we can locate stuff. Specifically, maybe fishing spots, because we only found one, which is in the middle of a goddamn swamp. So that's not useful either. So, and this speak of the devil, there's a fishing spot. So yeah, the ability for us to explore around here might be beneficial in the long run. Now we got this. So we can technically clear this. We need planks, wedges, and iron parts. Okay. I'm sold on that. Is there anything else over here? I think we came over here before. Okay, so that we have the means to deal with. Wedges, easy to make. 2 planks and 4 parts. 2 planks and 4 parts. Which will give us access to the northern exposure-like area. So there's that. We're going to also check the area above the house, but let's go ahead and process the carrots that we're carrying. So we can start figuring that out. We also need to hit up the town. That way we can figure out, well, no, we don't need to hit up the town technically yet, because we don't have the means to do anything in the town. Because we're looking for grape seeds, and if the merchant's the only guy that probably has it, we still gotta check the farmer, though. He might sell them, too. It might be more expensive, but we'll see. Okay, so what do we need? 4 of those. Wedges and planks. So... wedges. We need... well, we may as well rest, because we don't have the strength to deal with it right now. So we'll rest. Maybe a body will show up that we need to deal with. The question is what do we really need from the bodies right now? We need the blood, we need skulls, and we need the paper. So, okay, so skin. So those are the 3 things we technically need from the bodies. So, to be fair, we could just take that stuff out. As long as it doesn't really hurt our reputation too much. Which it shouldn't. What's this? Stay away from me! Or I'll bite your ass off! You're with the Inquisition now. No, I don't support the Inquisition. I was trying to get home. That's good to hear. Sounds like an honest answer. I don't like them either, but I bet if someone dug me up in 1,000 years, there'd be one group of people hurting another group of people. All for the common good. And there would be guys like you saying, I don't support blah blah blah. You're probably right. Okay. Of course, you know, whatever. You know what, we'll wait till both bodies arrive, then we'll go to town. Take the blood. Oh, we need the meat. We need the skull. And the skin. We don't know if we need anything else, so we'll just go with that. Just put it actually over here. we go. Turn that frown upside down. Let's drop off what we have for the church here. Not for the church, but for our research. Did we research the flesh? We can actually take that out, I think. So we need 4 more blood. So we may as well get 4 more bodies brought in, so we'll have the blood to make the bucket of blood. So we'll make that effort, because that's pretty easy. Alright. We should have everything else to do the work on that other area, and this shovel we'll store back at the house for now, because we don't really have a use for it, and I don't want it down there. Head up and over. So we have the means to clear the path, let's do it. We have the energy, we should. Nice. So there's some of that there. What else is up here? A whole lot of nothing. Path over here. Forest near the river. Well, there's a fishing spot there. Okay. What is this? Oh wow, stone cutter, stone. Okay, stone ore stockpile. What did we find? Oh, wow. Okay. You can get stone. What is this? Marble. Hey, look at that. We found our supply of stone. What's this? Look at that, guys. We found our supply of iron ore. Wow. Okay, we are set. And I think this is... Okay. There's water here. Some kind of mine. Zombies. Okay. Interesting. So, we have literally found, in a sense, the means to get infinite iron. What is this? I'm not going to have the strength to do this. I shouldn't have started. But it looks like there's another item here. So this whole area is like a giant quarry area that we now officially have access to. That's awesome. And it looks like we're gonna have to manually get the copper, the stone, and the marble, but it looks like we can get zombies to shuttle it all to the house. Now the other issue though is where to store this stuff. Okay, well we don't have any energy, so we're not gonna bother with that right now. Okay, so that's the place that Gunter said a zombie would be. Again, we can't do anything about that. But we need to start thinking about storage and stuff, because I don't know where we can put some of this. We can't put that there, so what the fuck am I supposed to do with that? Iron ore stockpile. Well, we have lots of room. Looks like this would be a good place. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Maybe, yeah, back here though is a good place to put the ore, and the reason being is because it's the way it's laid out. Let's drop that meat off. So we now have quite a smorgasbord of things to start considering that we need to do here. We're working on wine, but we can't do very much in and of itself yet. We should be getting another body soon. You would think. Speak of the devil! Let's go ahead and get that body sorted out. We're gonna gut it of all the stuff that we know we can use. You know, the usual stuff. And then, at that point, we have a contract done, so we need to start figuring out how we can get other things going for us here. Okay. Two things I want to do, though. Before we deal with the body, let's figure out the zombie situation. Okay. Unlock new technology. Start building sawmill. Okay. Don't really need him. Don't need wood, but I guess infinite wood coming in would be good. Most of this stuff was down here. Let's put this here for the moment. Okay, what I want is blood. Skull. His meat. And his skin. Really quick, while we're down here, we need 4 complex parts and 4 wooden planks to make a resurrection table. Something we should look into. Alright, let's place this body. Put it up there so it'll be out of the way. Oh, crap. Ah! What a time to have a breakdown. Alright. Let's get back to this. Yeah, the bodies aren't helping us that much. Alright, it's almost daytime. Let's do the sermon. Let's dump this stuff down below. Ooh, speaking of which... Not quite time. Oh, we've already seen that. Okay. So... That's good. Should be able to do it now. We'll get our research. Let's have a little extra. We need to figure out what we need to research, though, because we don't have a lot. What we really need to do is get that circular saw. I think it's the next big investment. And double check about the glass. Because the circular saw is going to allow us to open up the rest of the downstairs, as well as build even more complex structures. It takes 2 freaking hundred red currency to do it. And you can clearly see we don't have a lot of that. How are we doing on the... Okay, we're caught up with glass. So the next big investment is clearly, I think, going to be the circular saw. We also need some blue as well, because we don't have a lot of blue, and we can't get blue outside of doing much else. So we need 15 if we want to do both of these. So that's fine. Let's see. So we need at least one blue. So let's take a look here. What gives us blue? Blue, blue, blue. I'm sure there's something in here. Okay, wait, here we go. Okay, those, what else gives us blue that we could actually take away out of here? Nothing. Okay, so let's do, I guess, the brain? Ooh, that takes 3. A little bit more than I would normally want to spend. Ooh, but that's a lot of blue. Well, no complaint from me. Let's do this. Ooh, that's 3. That'll give us a lot of, as well. Okay. It's not good 200, but it's getting there. Let's do, this axe. And this pickaxe. And look at that. And that empties that out a bit. Zombie mining, zombie wood cutting. Okay, we're getting access to this other stuff. I don't want to invest in this yet. Zombie quarrying. Oh, so they can actually do the quarry work. Okay. Okay. So that's something we got to consider too. All right. So here's my thought process: is we need 200 red currency. We just burned through, I think, all of our faith, so that's fine. We have lots of things that'll give us red currency anyway, so I'm not too worried about it once we get more faith. And the more construction stuff we start doing at the facility, at the home front, we'll expand this further and further. We also got to do gardening and other shit. So I don't want to spend anything on the zombie stuff yet, because we don't know specifically what we want zombies to start doing. At least I don't really have an idea. Not even sure what oh, wait. Can decompose into some material. Okay, some kind of material. Let's drop this axe and other thingy off. Okay. Don't know what to... I probably should have left that back down there. I'm not gonna worry about it now. We're out of energy anyway. Is there anything else we can do? That I need to start thinking. Okay, the merchant day is coming. We've got the rest of today, which is out of energy. And then we have all of Lady Day, which we can't do much during Lady Dudette Day. So let's just rest. The only thing we can do is either get resources and start trying to configure what we want to do on that other day. Just trying to think of everything we got to do. I think we need to make more complex parts, you know, so that is easily something we can start working on. I don't know where that trunk is. Is that over here? It is. There we go. Trying to think of what else we need. I guess we still need stone and a handful of other things. So we've got our work cut out for us still, because we still don't have what we need to kind of move things on. We need a lot. We need to start working on that wine. We need to work on the moths too. It's not figured out how I got that first one. We need the fish fillets, bucket of blood, and the 5 nails. Haven't figured out about the nails. Bottle of wine, 10 silver star wine, so... Okay. Cookbook, which required wine. That's 3 wine. Right. Plus the stuff that the big guy needs, the big cheese needs. And the moths. Okay, so we also could start looking at helping the people up north too, because we're sitting on a lot of food, and it's taking up storage space, so we may as well start using it. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/ActorStudios for more live gaming action. And when we come back, I think we might start looking up north to see what the refugees need, because right now I don't have that much worth doing. I know they need water, I know they need food. We have food. We have lots of food. You know, between this and this, we could make some more, I'm sure, by processing that grain, with water, to make dough, and from dough we could probably make bread or something in the fire here. And there's bread, so we could make bread at some point from our dough. We also have mushrooms. We don't have very many, but we could gather some more mushrooms and start also making mushroom kebabs, and again taking that up there. We could collect some honey and start making green jelly cake and take that up there too if we have to. The thing is figuring out what we want to do going forward. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/ActorStudios for more live gaming action. And we will see you guys next time.